I think we all know that Pokemon has been in a decline, so it's come down a little bit. But in 2024 might just be one of the best opportunities you might have collecting cards. In 2023, we had all-time highs on majority of these Pokemon cards. Now in 2024, like I said, it's probably the best time to pick some of these cards up. So let's get in the video and have a look what we can get for under $50. Pokemon 151 is still on everybody's list. Hopefully we have a reprint sometime soon or beginning of next year. Not a massive reprint, just a little reprint. So it brings them prices down for everybody. And the people who can't afford like $34 or $50, $60, just bring that price down a little bit so people can enjoy it as well. But let's get with it. Zapdos EX, $34.87 on eBay. The last one sold. TCG Play is $39 and the card market is $52.08. PSA 10, $100.11. Population 818. The 9s do the 10s out because the print quality of 151 is absolutely piss poor. It's crap. It really is crap. The corners off centers, print lines, you name it. Even the Japanese side ones with the master balls and just the basic reverse hollows, they've got a lot of print lines on. So if you're collecting them, just be very careful. Let's have a look out of the gate. $85. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. But what I always say is wait a couple of weeks or a month or sometimes a year and the price will drop. Not all the time, but I'd say, I'm not going to say a good percentage that it will definitely come down. But as you can see, it's been consolidating quite well. And I believe we got to about $33, which was the lowest. So it's averaging between like $37 and $40. There's 42. And then we can get on. I think it was about $33. We'll find it in a minute, I think. No, we won't. But nevertheless, it did go down to about $33. PSA 10 out of the gate. Where are you? $355. That is, wow. That is very, very expensive. But again, in 2023, a lot of cards hit their all-time high. In 2024, again, is a perfect time to pick some of these cards up because how cheap they actually are. Again, if it does go back up to $355, and if you can buy one for $100, why would you not want to do that? I'm not saying it will do that, but there is always a chance. But something like this card is absolutely fantastic, and also is a holiday set, and it's the nostalgic side of things. It has a lot going for this set. So this one is absolutely beautiful, and it could do very well in the future as well. Misty and Stormy. Again, Misty is a fan favorite. Back when Ash and Brock and Misty were all there, loved them watching the series and stuff like that. But Stormy V, $36.92. TCG Player $38.26. Again, it's still a bargain to get one of these for that price. Card market, I don't know why it's so much more expensive than eBay and TCG Player, but it is. So we're on the yearly here. We'll go and try to find the raw. Obviously, a year ago in February, $35. So it's kind of a year on, it's still the same price it was a year ago, which is actually fantastic. But if we go here where we can see a bit of an incline, it goes up to about $56 again. I think that was the prime time of like the highs for most cards, and they've just literally, like anything like crypto and stocks and stuff like that, they all fluctuate. And this one's fluctuated from August all the way down, and then again it's consolidated quite well. And like say $36 is actually not a bad price to pick one of these up. Again, PSA 10s, $109. It's not too bad at all. The population 2,741. A PSA 9, 1,498. What we can see here, out of the gate, the PSA 10, And then we've had that boom again where it's hit its all-time high, and then it's come back down. This is why I'm saying 2024 seems like a really good year to pick some of these cards up. Just hold them for a little bit, then probably get them graded in the future, next year or the year after. And they could actually be worth a lot of money. But this is a fantastic artwork, and it's, for me, it's the best one in Astral Radiance. Obviously you have the Machoke and not the Machoke, Machamp, and then you have the Palkia as well. But under $50, this is absolutely a fantastic steal to pick one of these up. Hidden Fates is an amazing set. Before we choose one of these cards, I know which one it is already that we're going to go over, but I do have the Umbreon EX. Look at these, absolutely smashing. The Sylveon, the Epsilon, the Leafeon, a God of War, the Greninja, Lucario, the Glaceon. I do want these evolutions at some point, but again, I do have the Master Ball Japanese 151s trying to collect, so all my money's going on that for now. But Mewtwo GX is still kind of underrated, really. Like $35 for one of these, and being out for like, what, 3 years, if that. If we go down to not a year to all time, we can see it was coming out the gate at $94, and then it's had a decline since. So $35, you can pick one of these up, like I've said. $47 on TCG Player. Card Market's cheaper. The other two, the Starmie and the Zapdos, Card Market is more expensive. Again, a lot of these cards have been obviously sent to PSA, and let's have a look at CGC. Okay, so CGC is a lot more expensive at a 10 than a PSA 10. Okay, fair dues. But there has been a lot sent off because everyone wanted this set, because it's like, again, the holiday set, and it's an amazing set. Well, we can have a look at the PSAs. 10s, $112 in 2019. Let's have a look, obviously, just like look at the raw. Then it shot up to the all-time high in 2021, which is $364. That is amazing. Wow. And it's not really done anything since, but this is absolutely beautiful. Hidden Fates is still on. A lot of people know of it and a lot of people love it, but for the cards, I think they're still underrated. I think they'll do a lot better once a lot of people decide, hang on, let's get back into Hidden Fates. So hopefully one day they do. But what a lovely artwork this one is. Zora V is one of the best artworks in Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign, you know me, I love Chilling Reign. It's a fantastic set, some decent artworks in here. But we are taking a look at, again, the Zora V, $37.89 on eBay. TCG Player, $43.75, and then Card Market, $84. I'd buy two of these Zoras for the price of that. Why would you want to pay that just for one price? I hope it's, I don't know, PSA 10 maybe, but you would definitely go into eBay or TCG Player, in fact, because you know you're going to get, you know, the proper card. Well, I wouldn't pay that $84 when these are actually, if these are $84 and that was $90, then yeah, I get it. But when you can purchase two of these Zoras for that price. Let's have a look on the yearly then. So $60 out of the gate, and it's kind of not really done a great lot. And then in 2023 September, it's dropped that price, and it's kind of stuck around at that price as well. PSA 10. So in June, again, the height of all the cards going to all new time highs, $190 for a PSA 10. Now you can pick one up for $79. So what's that? That is literally below half, which is astonishing considering. It can still come lower as well because, again, we're in 2024. It's perfect time to collect some of these cards. Pyrex VMAX from Chilling Reign. I've told you Chilling Reign is one of my favorite sets. It's absolutely an awesome set. Well, we're going to start off with eBay, $32 to pick one of these up right now. TCG Player, $40. Card Market, I'm unsure what this is about because it's literally double the actual single. So I don't know if it is a PSA 10 or not. If it's a single, then definitely stay away from Card Market. But if it is in a PSA 10, go for it, because on eBay you'll still be paying $69. Population 957. In the yearly, we can see come out of the gates roughly about $44. So again, it's still a good price to pick one of these up. PSA 10, it seems like it's literally had a good stint between July and October. $102, just like kind of plateau across there for a couple months, and then obviously dropped off again. But this is the all-time high of most of the cards that we had last year. Again, it's an awesome time to pick these up. It could actually come lower in price in 2024. Let's just see how the market goes. Hopefully it comes down a little bit again so people can pick these up if you want to. But what an absolutely beautiful artwork that one is. And again, it's under $50. Detective Pikachu, I have 4 of these. I paid about £28. So what's that in USD? What, about 38, probably $39 I paid for one of these cards. So I had 4, so I've got 3 graded and I've kept 1 sealed in my Japanese binder. But these were selling for $107. The only way you could have got these is from the game that was released in Japan, but now they're absolutely everywhere. So $72, then dropped down to $28, and it seems like it stayed like that because a lot of people, there's a lot going around. Not as much as the Greyfell hat though, but it's still, I think it's still a good price to pick one of these up for around about 20 quid for us and $28 for you guys. I think it's a very, very good one because it's just beautiful artwork. Just collect it. It's honestly, it's beautiful artwork. This one is. Like I say, PSA 9s. There is no 10s here, but I have 3 10s in my stash. Genuinely thought I would not put one of these terrestrialized Charizards. The decent one is from Paldean Fates. That is absolutely amazing. These ones I'm not really much of. It's not because I don't like Charizard. I love Charizard. As a kid, I did have the base set Charizard, but again, it scratched, damaged, or lost it. Yeah, nice one. I do love him, absolutely love him, but what I'm saying, it's not Charizard that I'm really pissed off about. It's just Obsidian Flames. There's nothing other than Charizard in here, and it seems like Pokemon have literally just like, what do? We've had 2 flops, but Paldean Evolved is not a flop. Skull and Violet's a flop. And then we're like, oh, we need to put Charizard. He needs to come out to rotation so we can enjoy him again. Like the Gengar is finally coming back into rotation. Hopefully we get some like really nice alt art special illustration. That'd be amazing. But Charizard just needs to get out of the rotation a little bit. But anyway, I know it's not under $50, but it's very, very close. When it first came out, it was $322. Wow, and people were purchasing this. I bet they're absolutely kicking themselves. And what do we say? Couple of weeks, couple of months, then it's time to buy. It could even go lower than $54, and that's even better. $54 for this card is not a bad price because it's the only decent card in it. And in, like I say, it's the first terrestrialized Charizard we've had. But again, the Paldean Fate one beats this one. I want the Paldean Fate one. I really do. In a PSA 10, there's tons and tons and tons. 3,000, almost 4,000 PSA 9s. But in 10s, still going for 264. That's because it's a Zard. But I suppose it's the first terrestrialized we had like this. So we can't really go wrong. From the all-time highs from 2023 to the market crashing to 2024 is the perfect time to pick some of these. It really was expensive cards now because you can actually afford them. 2024 seems like it's going to be a good year to get most of these cards, and I hope you can get some of them. But on that note, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.